Well, good morning. It's 10 o'clock. I'm Carol Davis, and I'm here to hopefully bring you some laughter and some joy. I apologize to those of you who tuned into, like Michelle. Thank you for tuning into the Me See Me. I hope you come back. What happened is, everybody, I accidentally, like 5 minutes ago or something, started this live feed and didn't even know it. Camera wasn't up, nothing was going on, so hope I didn't say anything weird. Anyways, I shut it off real quick, and here I am again on time at 10 a.m. Thank you to everyone who follows me. I'm just quickly going to tell you why I do this little 7 plus or minus thing every morning. It's about joy. You know, I can't do a lot of things to help people in this pandemic, and but I know it's a dark time for some people, and I kept praying, how can I bring joy? And this came to me to do a joyful read-along. So I just, for 7 minutes, if that's all I can do, is bring 5 to 7 minutes of sunshine into someone's life, then I feel better, and hopefully someone else will feel better. There's so much to live for, even though it's a down time, it's a hard time. And I've changed the name. It was Coffee with Carol, and now I've changed it to A Spot of Sunshine. I want to know your feedback on that name. Is it catchy? Because I'm going to start a YouTube channel, and I'm going to post these live Facebook deals on my YouTube channel. So let me know what you think, okay? So, hi, Joe. Thanks for being here. So we're currently reading Hope for the Flowers. It's a delightful book about, guess what? Hope. Yeah, and basically it's all about the caterpillars trying to find the meaning of life until they discover they're supposed to be butterflies. So if you're feeling like a caterpillar and wondering why you're just kind of struggling around, whatever, this book is going to be fun for you. We've already read, if it's your first time, we've read before about the caterpillar kind of running around and following others and not knowing why and blah, blah, blah. And now, you know, it occurred to him, we have Stripe is the boy, and are they there? No, Stripe is the boy, and Yellow is the girl. And Stripe just got done telling Yellow, I think the meaning of life is about becoming a butterfly. And so I read this page at Friday, but I'm going to read the last page from before and then start with today's reading. So Yellow says to Stripe, who just gave her the great news, we have to be butterflies. How does one become a butterfly? She asked pensively. And Stripe says, you must want to fly so much that you are willing to give up being a caterpillar. Hello, hear that? You must want to fly so much that you are willing to give up being a caterpillar. You mean to die? Asked Yellow, remembering the 3 who fell out of the sky. Yes and no, he answered. What looks like you will die, but what's really you will still live. Life is changed, not taken away. Isn't that different from those who die without ever becoming butterflies? And if I decide to become a butterfly, said Yellow hesitantly, what do I do? And Stripe said, watch me, I'm making a cocoon. It looks like I'm hiding. I know, but a cocoon is no escape. It's an in-between house where the change takes place. It's an in-between house where the change takes place. It's a big step since you can never return to caterpillar life. During the change, it will seem to you or to anyone who might peek that nothing is happening. But the butterfly is already becoming. It just takes time. Are you loving this? And there's something else. Once you are a butterfly, you can really love, the kind of love that makes new life. It's better than all the hugging caterpillars can do. Oh, let me go and get Stripe, Yellow said, but she sadly knew he was too far into the pile to possibly reach. Don't be sad, said her new friend. If you change, you can fly and show him how beautiful butterflies are. Maybe he will want to become one too. Looks like I messed up something. It's not Stripe talking to her. But anyway, Yellow was torn in anguish. What if Stripe comes back and I'm not there? What if he doesn't recognize my new self? Suppose he decides to stay a caterpillar. Well, at least we can do something as caterpillars. We can crawl and eat. We can love in some way. How can two cocoons get together at all? How awful to get stuck in a cocoon. How could she risk the only life she knew when it seemed so unlikely she could ever be a glorious winged creature? What did she have to go on? Seeing another caterpillar who believed enough to make his own cocoon? And that peculiar hope which had kept her off the pillar. Remember, the pillar was that pile of caterpillars reaching for the sky to they didn't know where, but they thought it must be good because everyone was going there. And left her within when she heard about butterflies. The gray-haired caterpillar continued to cover himself with silky threads. As he wove the last bit around his head, he called, "You'll be a beautiful butterfly. We're all waiting for you." And Yellow decided to risk for a butterfly. How many of you have taken that risk, huh? To be a butterfly, to let the old you die into the new you that can fly. This pandemic is like being in the cocoon. We're in the cocoon, and we'll be there however long we need to be there to become beautiful butterflies, right? It's so joyful and hopeful. For courage, she hung right beside the other cocoon and began to spin her own. Imagine, I didn't even know I could do this. That's some encouragement that I'm on the right track. If I have inside me the stuff to make cocoons, maybe the stuff of butterflies is there too. So, it's only less than a minute, because I decided to do this, committed to 7 minutes. So, 7 minutes, now it's up. So what do you guys think of renaming this thing to A Spot of Sunshine, from Coffee with Carol to Spot of Sunshine with Carol? So let me know. And I try to keep these at 7 minutes. It's 7 minutes now because I know if you're like me, your attention span is like a butterfly. I'm off that bed, it's flying around. Let me know what you think. I'm going to keep doing these because the joy it gives me, and hopefully it brings you just for a couple of minutes here, a little joy and a little sunshine. And remember, this pandemic is just the cocoon that we crawled into. And we're getting ready to emerge as beautiful butterflies into a new life. There's no going back. Thanks again. See you tomorrow, 10 a.m.